Well, it's 2018. Time for a little normal vlog. Not about enlightenment this time. Just another new year. And I thought I'd look back at the famous people who have disappeared in 2017. I mean, 2016 was a bad year. It ended with Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds, indeed. Carrie on 27th of December. But we've had quite a lot of very famous people disappearing in 2017 as well. Just to show that life is transient. For me, the ones that stand out, I guess, are David Cassidy, who was in the Partridge Family, and he was a singer. That was a TV series way back in, I don't know, the 70s. I never liked him, because he was dead handsome and talented, and all the girls liked him instead of me, okay, and other people. So none of us boys liked him. But there you go. It's still strange to think that he's gone. Fats Domino. Robert Guillaume, who's Benson in Soap. Soap was a very funny parody soap opera. Benson was like the Black Butler, and he had his own spin-off series as well, which ran for a while. Tom Petty of the Heartbreakers. Hugh Hefner. Will people miss him? Is he a great liberationist, or is he just a total perv? I mean, he's a very controversial figure, I guess. But by the looks of it, he enjoyed his life anyway. Harry Dean Stanton, the actor, in lots and lots of things. Jerry Lewis, actor and comedian. Did some very funny things, actually. Funny movies. Glenn Campbell of Wichita Lineman and By the Time I Get to Phoenix. If you don't know those songs, pull them up on YouTube. George Romero, maker of those awful zombie movies. I've only actually seen one and I wasn't impressed, to be frank, I'm afraid. But I think, in a way, zombie movies are just not my thing. Martin Landau, Space 1999 and Mission Impossible. Adam West, the one and only true Batman. Apparently. It's weird, how can he go? It's strange. But I guess we've all got to move on at some point. Greg Allman of the Allman Brothers. Roger Moore. Come on. The Saint. James Bond. The Persuaders, even. How can he not be in the world? To me, it just seems strange. Very, very, very peculiar. Erin Moran, or Moran. She was Joni in Happy Days, the sort of younger sister. Gone already. Means I only have a few years to go on that basis. Because most of these people are like not much older than me, or some of them anyway. Chuck Berry. I guess he's quite a bit older than me. Joni Sledge. One of Sister Sledge. Al Jarreau. Singer of lots of smooth jazz and stuff. Mary Tyler Moore. Had her own series and stuff way back, 60s. John Hurt. Been in practically every film ever made. From Alien to I don't know what. What was that one where he was getting inside his own head? Yeah. So an awful lot of famous people, and it's going to happen every year for the next few years, because of course these are the early baby boomers going, and the end of the wartime people. It's kind of weird because although I took no great interest in these people particularly, they're kind of a part of the general background of how the world is, or seems to be. and now they're being recycled. Strange. Another thing that happened at Christmas was the works Christmas party. That was alright, actually. Better than in previous years. I was talking to somebody about artificial intelligence, because these days girls are interested in that sort of thing too. Okay, and she's quite into programming and stuff like that. But it struck me that we're not really teaching these AIs to be intelligent, because we don't know really what intelligence is. I mean, a truly intelligent being has initiative, and a truly intelligent being can step outside the system to, if you like, apply common sense to a problem and deal with it if the normal rules don't apply. This is why rules in places of work are so stupid, and bureaucracies, of course, are so stupid, because they're made with a view to people not using their brains and not using common sense to sort things out. Because no set of rules can cover all situations. And we as humans haven't figured out how to get machines to step back from the rules they've got and to re-evaluate them. And it's something that we humans do a lot. And if you break the rules and go to court, you can persuade the judge that what you did was the right thing, even if it's against the law. It's okay, usually. I mean, okay, you might get the odd hanging judge who doesn't care, but the judges on the whole have good judgment. That's why they've got that job, right? So what are we teaching AIs? I think we're teaching them skills. So they're skill machines, they're not really intelligent machines. They have a specific skill, they can do a specific task, and they can do it well. But if something goes wrong, for which they don't have a rule, they can't handle it. Now I guess there are a lot of people who also can't handle things which don't conform to their expectations. But a lot of people can. Or at least can come up with some way of handling it which is not completely ridiculous. Or they can escalate it to someone who's got the power to make decisions, as it were. If at least they know, oops, this is a bit dodgy, pass it on, don't want responsibility for this. So there's ways of getting around it as a human. But we don't have this for the machines. I mean, maybe, yes, the machines can defer to a human when they get stuck. We'll have to get them to do that. We can't at this stage eliminate human intervention altogether. But suppose we give a creature lots and lots of skills, or a gadget. I'm calling it a creature already. Some machine, give it lots and lots of skills. Will that be intelligent? So it can't. It's not just one that can package some goods, but it can package goods. It can tie shoelaces. It can cook a roast dinner. It can clean the house. It can debate philosophy with you. Okay, lots and lots of skills. It can play chess and win. You know, all this. If it has like 1,000 skills, is that the same as being really intelligent? Because humans can do all these things to varying degrees of ability, but we can have a go at them. It's kind of a question, are we intelligent? Well, if we take a couple of proxies for intelligent, the ability to step outside the system, the ability to use initiative to come up with new and creative solutions to things. That's kind of where intelligence really lies. I don't know if there are more elements I'm missing out. It's not just the application of skills. I mean, we're not that skillful as creatures, really. We have a lot of fine control over our muscles, unlike chimpanzees, say, which are really strong instead, but they don't have fine control. So we can develop skills quite quickly and quite effectively. But we have initiative. If systems aren't working, even societies as a whole, we overthrow them eventually. Hopefully we're quick enough to overthrow our mad society at the moment and stop it overproducing and destroying the planet. It remains to be seen. But we have some level of intelligence. So is giving a robot, say, 1,000 skills, the same as giving it intelligence? It would have to have some rules for when to defer to a human as well. I don't know quite how you make up those rules, but I guess AI people are thinking about it, hopefully. We could even get them to simulate happiness and love, but is sim happiness or sim love the same as real? And when do they develop consciousness? It seems to me that you can't just pile a load of skills together and suddenly it's conscious. We still know nothing about that, really. So, that's my thoughts. I expect there's more things I could talk about, but can't think of them right now. So, any thoughts, any hopes for 2018? What's going to go right? What's going to go wrong? What do you think? And comments below. Bye for now.